This is me the morning after watching Psycho Killer in the theater. Lord have mercy on my soul. Psycho Killer is a new movie that came out this year. It's just like a shitty horror movie, whatever. Why do I or anybody else care about this movie? Well, it is written by the same guy who wrote my personal favorite movie of all time, Seven, by David Fincher. He also wrote other David Fincher movies that are pretty highly respected. The Killer, The Game, which is a movie that I don't really like that much. So, this guy, he's not an 100% hitter. He has already had some flops for me, but nothing could prepare me for something this terrible. This video will contain spoilers if you care about Psycho Killer spoilers. I will say though, if you're already planning on watching this movie, don't watch the rest of this because I think that this movie has some insanely stupid shit going on that is just hilarious to watch without knowing anything. So if you're already gonna see it, go see it and then come back. If not, just listen to this bullshit. So everyone's been talking about this movie already with it's like 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't think it's that bad. It's pretty terrible, but the one thing that everyone's mentioning is the killer's voice. He has like this weird, shitty voice filter on, and in all the promotion for this movie, I saw that the killer had a mask on, so I was assuming that like, oh, it's just like his mask voice, like he's like some Darth Vader like character. Nah, this is just his normal voice. Like, anytime he doesn't have the mask on, he's just talking with this weird voice filter, which just shocked me, even though I was already expecting the bad voice. Don't know whose decision that was, but it just sounds like so. I can't even, like, describe how bad it sounds, because once he starts talking in the movie, it's like the audio quality is completely fucking different from everything else. Like, there's an opening scene where he's talking to somebody else, and it's just like, you can just hear the difference, and it sounds terrible. And also, like, every serious scene that this movie tries to have, I forgot what he fucking says, but there's, like, one point where he tries to say, like, some cool, like, Ash Williams ass, like, one-liner. It just comes off so fucking stupidly. It is so bad. It's just like, it's ridiculous. Oh, and there's like an ending scene. Maybe this is the same scene I'm thinking of where like he's trying to commit suicide and he's like, "Hail Satan." And it's like in the shitty voice, and it's just like, oh my god, dude. This movie is completely serious. This is a serious, played 100% straight movie. This is not a comedy in any way. This is a fucking serious production that these people actually thought was serious. Before I get into the story, I guess I'll just go over some general gripes about this movie. The acting is not great. The main character, I've seen her in other movies, she isn't bad, but in this one, I feel like she's kind of just like taking it too seriously, and it just comes off as like really goofy. Yeah, like everyone else is like just not great. Oh my god, there's this one character, there's like an FBI thing going on, and like the main character, she's a cop, and she's like trying to track down the killer, so she goes to the FBI, and she tries to talk to like the guy who's running the investigation. He doesn't listen, but his assistant is like standing there like listening, and then eventually later on in the story, our main character gets a call from that assistant, and she's like, come meet me at the bar, I'll tell you information, yada yada. Her acting is terrible. There's this one scene where she's giving the main character information, and then she says this thing, and then the main character reacts, and then she's just like, yep. It's just like, you have to see it, because I'm not doing it justice how awkward that scene is, but she's literally just like, yep, and then it just moves on immediately. It's like such a bad line, the delivery is so bad. Like, why? There's also another scene, the writing isn't great either, where like she's already told the main character all of this like classified information that she's not supposed to tell, and then like when they're about to leave, she goes back up to her, and then she's all like, I'm not supposed to be telling you this, and it's like, you weren't supposed to be telling her anything. What is the point of this line? It's just redundancy. So getting into the story, the main character is a cop. Her husband gets killed by the killer, then she's on this mission to like track him down. This movie is kind of like Zodiac, where like we're seeing the killer's actions, and then we're also watching like other people get obsessed and like try to track him down. Except this movie has nothing that made Zodiac good. But yeah, it's kind of like that. So our main character becomes obsessed with the killer. She's tracking him down and going against the cops. Yada yada. The killer is like going on a killing spree. He's just on an unknown mission to do something bad, and he's killing everybody. None of the kills are really good. Like a couple of them are just off screen for some reason, which is like okay. Like I'm pretty sure like his first kill might as well have been off screen because we can barely see shit. His second screen is completely off screen, and then his third kill, he doesn't even fucking get one of the kills. Like he kills one guy, and then so there's like this couple, their car broke down on the road. The killer, like the guy's working on the car, the killer walks up, he kills the guy who's working on the tire. Then the girl's in the car, she runs out of the car, and then some like giant big rig truck is coming down the road, and then the killer's chasing the girl on the street, and then the big rig sees it, and he like swerves, and he like the car fucking tips and just crashes, and it kills the girl. Like the killer doesn't even get the kill, the fucking truck does. It's just fucking bullshit. And the killer is supposed to be like this fucking tank of a human. Like he's like this huge muscular guy. He's not really that intimidating though. He kind of just looks like a guy who listened to too much Typo Negative and thinks that he's Peter Steele. Like he has like the long greasy black hair. He's like a tank. We never see his face, but don't really think that would have mattered. The mask is like, it's okay, it's whatever. There's this part where the cop, our main character, encounters him finally, but he just decides not to kill her for some reason. He literally has zero reason not to kill her in this scene. But like, I think this movie tries to do like a thing where he's kind of like, once again, like in Zodiac, he's like sending her messages where he's all like, oh, like we're enemies now, whatever. But it's like, this movie has zero fucking point to do that. That doesn't really come back whatsoever. These characters don't really interact at all after that, other than the final scene. So it's just like, why? There is a part of the movie that I actually did enjoy a little bit unironically. So the killer's on this mission. He goes to like this Satanist like cult, I guess. They're more just like a little friend group. And these characters are actually, like, entertaining, kind of, because this movie, once again, like I said, this movie's played seriously. This sequence is a lot more lighthearted. So we have, like, this one character, like, Melvin or something, Marvin. He's, like, a goofy little Satanist guy. He takes him to the club, and then all these characters are, like, you know, they're, like, supposed to be more, like, comical, I guess, maybe, I don't know. But they're more lighthearted characters. The characters are funny. The scenes, like, the killer is, like, he's still being serious. So, like, they'll have, like, a lighthearted scene, and he's like, I want information. And it's just so fucking corny. It just ruins it. And, yeah, there's a point where he eventually just ends up killing all of them. And the whole scene is in slow motion. Don't know why, but there's a point where he kills, like, the head cult leader. And then he smashes his head in with the axe. But the CGI is terrible. All the blood in this movie is CGI. It's honestly not that noticeable until this scene. It's like a slow-mo blood spatter. The blood's flying everywhere, but it's CGI and it looks terrible. I don't know why they decided to put this in slow motion when it looks this bad, but yeah, it makes it so much worse. So then we get to the end of the movie, and his master plan is like he's gonna go to like a nuclear base and like cause like a nuclear explosion or something. Who the fuck knows why? And yeah, like, this guy is just fucking OP. He's going through all, like, nobody can fucking take this guy down. He's literally to the point where he can just fucking be in the nuclear, like, control room and he's fucking running shit. Like, nobody can get to him. Like, this guy is basically the fucking Terminator. Except if the Terminator had, like, zero sauce. And then this movie, like, I hate when movies do this, where it's like, we have this big reveal, and then the movie has to give you a shit ton of flashbacks to be like, see, these things were pointing to it, when it's like, if you were watching the movie, you could have just, like, you could tell. But yeah, then, like, they did just take him down eventually, you know, he doesn't, you know, it's whatever, it's stupid. It's a fucking stupid movie. And then at the end, I was surprised, Psycho Killer. I honestly thought this movie is so bad that I was very surprised that they didn't do like a Psycho Killer talking heads needle drop, because that is some bullshit that this movie would probably do. But nah, they do something way fucking worse. They sequel bait. This movie has the audacity to drop sequel bait at the end. Who the fuck wants Psycho Killer 2? Like, I don't know if they thought like this guy was gonna be like the next Michael Myers or Jason or Freddy or some shit. Bro, nobody wants to see this again. I mean, I'll see it, honestly, because this movie was pretty funny at points. If there's a second one, it's probably gonna be worse, so maybe it's gonna be funny too. Yeah, this movie fucking sucks. Yeah, I don't know if this guy just needed like the David Fincher touch to make this movie. The plot is pretty bad as it is, so probably not. Yeah, this movie just sucks. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about it. It was a fun time. Also, wait, I do have one more thing. Like, what the fuck is this poster on Letterboxd? What is this, like, Jeff the Killer ass corny bullshit? Like, who put this here? Okay, but now I actually have nothing to say. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe for more reviews. Hopefully I'll see some more movies in the future. I know I've been lacking lately, so, yeah, I'm tired. See y'all in the next video. Goodbye.